Greetings, mortals. This is I, Space the Gamer, and welcome to my next review of JoJolion. Chapter 60, The Man Who Lives by the Pond, Part 2. Yeah, we haven't had a chapter for 2 months now, but we're back with Araki's crazy writing, as always. Yeah, last time Josuke was attacked by a stunt, presumably. Josuke was given a tooth by some boy, and that's where the last chapter ended. And today we begin with the flashback. We find out how that rock human, who is called Dolomiti by the way, became so zombified. Yeah, it's a weird, bizarre, if you may, backstory. He became so messed up because he was trying to protect his girlfriend that went into the power plant, and he just kinda slumped into the power plant and became all messed up because of it. Yeah, that's a backstory. Nice. And then we go back to the present day, and apparently this dude can talk because he's talking normally with Robin, and we find out that he didn't like what Damo Tamaki and his group were doing, and he didn't really care, and that he also once used the Rogokaka tree and used its equivalent exchange, but I'm not sure for what exactly, to heal himself after throwing his body onto the power plant, maybe. And yeah, he doesn't really care about what the other rock humans are doing with their Rogokaka tree, but Robin says it's something that interests him. He tells him that there is a man, called Josuke of course, that has reached the next level of equivalent exchange, and he is a fusion of two people. So now, Dolomite crap, that's a hard name, Dolomiti decided to help him. And then we see Josuke and the kid that gave him the tooth, and something weird is happening because the kid goes towards Josuke and then runs into a pole and keeps just going straight into the pole until he gets all messed up because he just goes straight into the pole like he was trying to cut himself in half. Yeah, the stunt that's working on him is pretty weird. It literally makes him into a stupid zombie that just runs into things and can't think and just avoid the obstacles in his way to go to Josuke. And it looks pretty weird because he's really messed up from walking into this pole. It seems like a really weak ability, but it could be troublesome. Josuke figures out that it was because they both touched the thief that was in the envelope, and that's what makes him go towards Josuke, apparently. Josuke tries not to touch him, so he uses his soft and wet and runs away. At least he tries to keep the distance between them. And then the kid is almost run over by a car, but he doesn't give up. He just goes straight into the car and freaks out the lady that's inside the car. And we have a couple of pages of him going through the car, being even more messed up, getting even more bloody. The lady driving the car is of course scared. Josuke even uses his soft and wet to hit him with coffee. I don't know why coffee, but okay. And that doesn't stop him. He just goes straight to Josuke, and he attracts a lot of attention of people that are near. Josuke escapes, then he wonders why would another rock human attack him, presumably rock human, because he doesn't know if it's a rock human or not. It probably is Dolomiti, so yeah, he just assumes that there were no more rock humans because no one else was working with Damo Tamaki. Well, of course, except for Jobin, you know. So So while trying to figure out the situation, Josuke is found by the lady who was driving the car earlier, and she's also all messed up and looks like a zombie, like that kid Errol. And that's our cliffhanger. Yeah. If this zombification thing spreads, it could be a real pain in the ass. If just by touching the kid, that lady was infected, then we have a zombie apocalypse on our hands, folks. We had a zombie stunt once in Stone Ocean, but I don't think it was as bad as this. I don't really remember what it did. I read the Stone Ocean last time, like how long ago was it? Like over a year ago, I think. So I don't really remember all the details. I just know that there was a stunt involving zombies, and zombies come back once again. We had them in part 1 and 2. I think there was even one zombie in part 3 made by Dio. We had zombie stunt in part 6, and now we have zombies in part 8. Lovely. This is going to be interesting. I wonder how Josuke deals with that. He shouldn't let himself be touched, because it seems like he'll be infected, and that would be no good. I hope he just can get to the person that he was trying to get the plant appraiser, that he get the info from Noriyusuke. Also, I'm calling it now. The stunt is named the Thriller, because, you know, Michael Jackson. Well, we'll see. On Karaki, there is a high chance that it is the Thriller. The Thrill. But yeah, we have to wait yet another month for yet another chapter. Well, at least it's not 2 months now, only 1 month. So yeah, I'll see you folks in January, when we return to this bizarre adventure of our friend Josuke. I don't really have anything else to say about this chapter. So if you enjoyed this review/reaction, then please like, rate, comment and subscribe. And follow me on social media, and look forward to my next videos. So, that has been all. Space the Gamer signing out. Peace, folks.